Hello VSDC family! As you know, since version 10, VSDC supports telemetry. But even if you don't work with camera or sensor data, these new tools can be incredibly useful. Today we will show you how to use the Telemetry text values tool to create customizable numerical counters that give you much more control than the standard counter effect. First, we'll create a Telemetry text object and navigate to its properties. The first property allows us to create animation. Let's click the three dots and open the key editor for this parameter. Then switch it to linear parameter change. Now you can adjust the initial and final values. Set the first keyframe to 0 and the second to 10,000. As a result, you'll get a smooth linear count from 0 to 10,000. Now let's adjust the text size and font. Just click the text object on the timeline to see all the necessary tools in the upper panel of the Editor tab. Perfect. Next, move to the second property, Pattern. The 0 after the dot here controls the number of decimal places. You can also add symbols before or after the number in the Pattern property. For instance, if you want to add a percentage sign at the end, simply expand the property and in the Use Postfix option, type the % symbol. It will automatically follow the number. By the way, you can also count from negative values. Let's remove the % symbol as we don't need it now and set our counter to range from -10,000 to 10,000 to create a currency counter. Add a keyframe in the key editor, also set to 10,000, which will let us pause the counter at that exact value. Now, to add a $sign at the beginning, we can simply type it in the Properties window. However, since we have negative values, we need the minus sign to appear before the currency symbol. To achieve this, we'll create a separate text object with the same font and size, type a minus sign and a $sign together, and duplicate it for just the $sign. Then we can position these two elements on the timeline precisely where we need them. Now let's get back to our key editor. Set another keyframe where the value should be 0. After that, place the cursor at the position of 0 and set another marker. For the first keyframe, we'll assign a value of 10,000. Then arrange the text objects on the timeline so that the one with the $- symbol is placed before this marker, and the one with the $symbol comes after it. Next, let's set it up so the text with the minus sign is red and with the plus sign is green. First, make all the text objects fill color white. Then create a sprite from all the text objects and the Telemetry text object. Inside that sprite, add two duotone effects. Place one before the marker and the second one after it. For the first one, we'll set the white point color property to red, and for the second one to green. Perfect. Now, to make the animation more dynamic, you can also add speed-ups and slowdowns. Switch to the Bezier Curves mode and start adjusting the Bezier handles to get a smooth animation. If you need to edit just a single Bezier handle without affecting the other, hold down the Ctrl key while dragging it. And if you accidentally move a handle and want to quick reset it to a straight horizontal line, you can use the Last Point of Trajectory option and then select Linear Parameter Change. Remember that you aren't limited to simple counting. You can apply any keyframe template like zigzag, sinusoid, or fade-in sinusoid to drive your numbers. Or use the Edit the Bit function to, for example, visually represent your audio's current volume level in real time. All these capabilities are now available in VSDC. So be sure to update to the newest version to start using them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.